What's going on, guys? Welcome back to myGSPN's Monday Night Recap. I'm Chris Gonzalez.
And I'm Anthony Coleman.
And with Week 10 in the books, here are last week's statistics.
Bishop Moore faced off against UCIS for a away game this week and blew them out 42-14 to leave Bishop Moore 8-1 on the season. Eastridge took on Lake Howell for a away game and used 51 rushes for 291 yards and 3 touchdowns to beat them 26-13.
Cocoa demolished Atlantic 56-0 and now turn their sights on Rockledge. They have outscored their last 3 opponents. West Orange lost against Wekiva with a final score of 49-20. Wekiva moves on to 6-3, and West Orange moves on to 2-7 and will face Ocoee next week.
South Lake faced off against Tavares at home and beat them 31-14. This is South Lake's final game of the season, and they ended 4-6 with 1-3 in district play. Ocoee faced off against Lake Mineola and shut them out 41-0. That leaves Ocoee at 6-3 on the season, and Lake Mineola with a disappointing 1-8 record.
Dr. Phillips beat Cypress Creek with a score of 63-3 to end their season with a 7-2 record. And Osceola won 42-13 over George Jenkins to remain undefeated. Their next matchup will be against Treasure Coast.
Leesburg faced off against Lake Ware and used a bunch of different ways to score the ball, including 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown, a pick 6, and a punt return for a touchdown on their way to a 35-21 win. Apopka faced off against Evans and destroyed them 43-6. This is Apopka's 6th game holding opponents to under 7 points or less this season.
Seminole defeated Lake Mary 45-24 and closes out their season with a perfect 9-0 record. Their first playoff game is to be announced. And Timber Creek has a close win over University 20-10 and will face off against Haggerty next week. Haggerty is 8-1 and are coming fresh off a 51-0 win over Edgewater. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Welcome back, guys. Here are some highlights of last week's matchup between Jones and Lake Highland.
Jones will strike first as Quadri Jones will find James Brown in the end zone for a quick 10-yard pass. Shortly after, Aaron Thompson will see a hole close up in the middle, but he'll use his speed and elusiveness to bounce the ball to the outside for a beautiful 20-yard touchdown run and put Jones up 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. The second quarter will start off the same as Quadri Jones will connect with Vincent Thomas for a nice 29-yard touchdown pass. But the Lake Highland Prep wouldn't stay quiet. They would connect with a late touchdown pass and put them on the board, and would cut the deficit down to 14 at the end of the half.
Jones struck first in the second half with a dive run to number 20, then again with a streak pass to number 17, and moved the score to 34-7. Each team would then score 1 more passing touchdown each and ended the game 41-13 Jones. With the win, Jones advances to 9-1 on the season and faces Avon Park in their next bout, and Lake Highland moves to 6-3 as they prepare for Trinity Prep. Thank you for joining us again. We'll see you guys next week.